I am back. I'm starting a new podcast. I had to check a card, see if I get some money out, but I guess not. Possibly they, Rabo, try to withhold some money, but that's alright. You gotta love the people. Anyways, back to the Matt M show here on Spreaker. And again, we're talking about chemtrails and all the things that are going on with chemtrails. If you see now, like the sky, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and possibly 8 right now. I don't know the other one is a jet or not, but they do have a lot up there right now going, and plus there's a white big van, so possibly undercover minion of the stupid non-thinking New World Order, because people choose to do evil instead of love. And they don't understand that they're being killed in the process. So, I'm just looking at all these chemtrails. And they are a lot. They are a lot. We have one. Again, I'm counting the streaks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I counted actually 12. And there's one in the sky right now. It possibly could be a jet, but I'll take a look. I'm looking at as we speak. This is an impromptu podcast of the Matt M show, or the Matt Mosteller show on Spreaker Radio, whatever you call it. I'm not trying to look for anything. I'm just trying to report like an audio blog. And I am looking right now. There is more. It's like probably more than 12. It could be 13 or 14. There's a lot of chemtrails. There's a lot of chemtrails going on here. And then there's one plane still up in the sky and stuff going up. I don't know if he's a jet. That possibly could be a jet. But the rest of them didn't fly that high. And they were like, it looked like chemtrails and stuff like that. So, there's a lot. I counted up to 12, and there's probably more than 12. And then there's possibly another chemtrail plane. The way it's looking, it looks like a chemtrail plane. I feel sorry for those guys, because they're killing themselves too. They have to do it. They're scared to stand up for what's right. That's really cowardice. That's not the kind of person you want to be having your back during the fight and stuff. But the plane is going. It's either, it possibly could be a jet, so I don't want to assume it's a chemtrail. Just taking a walk out to check on something. And when I lo and behold look, there's 3 to 4 planes and shooting out chemtrails. I counted approximately 12 streams of chemtrail powders, not powders, but like air and stuff like that. There's probably more though. If you see the lines, Oh, there's another one. There's more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 airplanes. 5. That's a chemtrail airplane. That's 5 chemtrail airplanes. 5 chemtrail airplanes that I see right now as we speak. And it's... I don't know what they're spraying. I don't know what's really in the chemtrails. It could be different things. But it's awful. I remember one time as a kid, I didn't know what it was. This is when they first started the chemtrails. And I've seen 16 airplanes. But I didn't know what that was. I'm just like, cool, 16 jets. But instead, there's 16 airplanes with chemtrails destroying the earth. And people don't know what's going on. People are either scared or they don't want to hear the truth of chemtrails. And this is what's going on worldwide. Here I see it with my own eyes. But most people won't look up because they are scared. Or they'll use a lot of demonization. Say there's no such thing as chemtrails. But most people nowadays don't have common sense. It's a form of mind control too. They control the population. If you see what's going on, what they're doing, they're trying to control the population. And on that side note, again, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 or 5 airplanes, 5 chemtrail airplanes right now spraying. I mean, I know this is, people have been reporting this like this when they go out for a walk or on a YouTube video. I'm just doing that too as well. Because I never really noticed chemtrails that much, except occasionally. But I've never really noticed it. I never really noticed it here. But there is a lot of chemtrails here. But they only spray on sunny days. Wow, look at these chemtrails. It is so awful right now. There's 1, 2, 3 airplanes right now. And they're spraying this stuff right now as we speak into the atmosphere. And they're killing every one of us, whether we're a servant of them to be destructive, or whether we fight against them for love, peace, and joy. But there are, I see with my own eyes right now, 2, or 3, but 2 airplanes I see right now with chemtrails all over it. Wow, it's amazing. If you look, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 airplanes with chemtrails right now spraying the air. It's really bad. And then you see it all over in the, if you looked up, if you were here, you notice in the sky. And this is how they create rain, from what I've studied. But I really don't know too much about the heart thing. But I know chemtrails could bring conditions on the weather. And then they bring nanos down, nanotechnology, and it gets on our skin and on our hair, and it creates infusions, I guess, or something like that. In this form of transhumanism that they're trying to create on the masses. But most of the masses are too dumbed down to see, or just don't care, or they're afraid. Most people are afraid against authority, but when that authority is wrong and it's destructive to the masses and society, that's when you have to stand up. That's why God gave us reason. So, yeah, it's been pretty bad. I've seen one. Let's see. When I was coming back from the street I was on just a second ago, and I was telling you how many airplanes I've seen. It was like 3 or 4. And you could see the skylines. Holy crud. There's a lot of it in the sky right now. You see, like, probably, I don't know how many airplanes there are, but I seen the most. I seen it one time when I was out just now, 5 or 6. And I could see all these chemtrails. You wouldn't believe. This is really new to me, actually seeing it. I've only seen it maybe 1 or 2 other times. But it's really bad. It's still not as bad as the United States, but it's still pretty bad. And it's creating a chain of events of slow deterioration in food, the food that we eat. I know there's been a lot of commentary on chemtrails the last 10 years, probably or so. But it's like, it's really awful. And just to think, it kills us. It really kills us. To see everybody dying slowly. You should look at it. Again, there's another one right above where I live in the apartment building. I see one coming up, one flying up high, and then he's going to spread out. And it looks like a white airplane. It looks like a white airplane right now. I don't know. The airplane doesn't look identifiable. I just know it's a white airplane. These are. And it's really crazy to spread what they're doing, the chemtrails. It's awful. It's an awful thing. And it's destroying everybody here. Even those who are targeting me, those who are in this organization, they don't know it's killing them too. Only the super, super rich, I think they're avoidable from this, but even then they will have to face the judgment. They all have to die too. So it's a cause and effect of death. It's been pretty bad here, these chemtrails. Oh, we have a woman right here too. As this woman right here on the bench right now, guys. She's what they call a perpetrator. She serves the schemes of the wicked, but yet she doesn't know that the wicked people will destroy her in a heartbeat. Because wickedness is born in lies. So that's what happens when you serve evil. And it's pretty bad too. These chemtrails are pretty bad. So when you look up in the sky, I don't care if they're following me or watching me. They're cowards. They can't defeat truth and freedom. So when you're looking up in the sky right now, you can see the jet stream of the chemtrails. It looks like fuel jet, fuel gasoline, but it's not. What that really is chemtrails. That's destroying everybody who lives here in this whole country, the Netherlands and America. Over a period of time when I spray this with chemtrails, it will eventually destroy people. And to that girl who's on that bench, I feel sorry for you, because you're being brainwashed because you don't know who you're serving. They're going to tear you up. May God give you peace, though. I pray that you would open your eyes to see. That's for anybody who's doing evil, including me. We're all going to be destroyed. And looking at these chemtrails, it's not getting any better. It's getting worse. But with that, you're listening to the M Show, Matt M Show, Moss Teller Show on Spreaker Radio. I am out. Have a blessed day. Bye.